and welcome back to Trails in the Sky, the third. The third game, and the final one in the Trails of the Sky series. Whew! Last time we played this, we got through the entire prologue, and then we took a little break and we headed to the moon for a little bit. And now we're back. We're gonna dive right into where we left off. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great, and I hope you all enjoy the ride. Prologue, end. I welcome you to Chapter 1, Phantasma. Whew, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where the heck we are, but it'll be great. I can't wait. Look at this place. We're in some kind of void. Where are we? Ignorant cults. The kin of Vengara. The Cosmographica. Oh, here's the Azure fragments. Whoever manages this library must have some out-of-this-world connections. To've gathered this many rare books from all over the place. Whoa! Whoa, Solan! Thanks for the bits. You're the best. And welcome to the stream, and how are you doing today? Whoa, is this a copy of Ithsmen Tales? What's a band book doing here? The guys over at the Congregation for the Sacraments would flip their lid if they saw this thing. And there aren't just old and rare books either. I found I found one that was published this year. You're good, also tired? Oh boy. Were you swimming a lot, or running around a lot? Or did you just have a bad nap or whatever? I've had bad naps before. No way! Well, what's it called? It's called Liberalian Cuisine, published by the Liberal News Service. It can't be real. What's that doing here mixed in with all this other stuff? You sure you aren't pulling my leg? You ran 20 minutes today with some breaks in between, but still, 20 minutes. 20! Like 20 minutes, like without stopping? 'Cause that's pretty dang hard to do. I know I can't do it. I can barely run 20 seconds without stopping. Your guess is as good as mine. The photographs of food in it look delicious, however. Oh, I bet they do. There's this girl named Dorothy who works for the LNS, and she's one incredible photographer. 1.5 miles. Incredible. Incredible, Solan. Oh yeah, I don't know how I forgot, but weren't you hungry? I was, but I finished eating while you were busy looking at the books here. Stopped in between. Very nice. I'm proud of you. I did save some for you, of course. How are we going to eat in this place, now that I think about it? How fast did you eat? Wait, we bought that poor store's entire bread supply and this is all that's left? They were perfectly baked, too. The flour used was clearly of high quality, but bread like that can't be made without excellent water either. I think I like Liberal. Well, I can't deny the country's got some great grub to try all around. Let's get off the subject of food already. I know. There's something truly odd about this place. We should have a thorough look around. Yeah. Oh, come to think of it. It's completely stopped glowing now. Might as well be inactive again. I doubt it was a coincidence that it started glowing just before we were sent here. This is no ordinary artifact, that's for sure. Give it to me, Kevin. I'll look after it. Huh? Why? Protecting you is my duty as your squire. As such, I can hardly stand by and let you keep something that poses such danger on your person. I should be the one to keep it. Wait a minute, Riaz. Give it to me. Look. First, we still don't have any conclusive proof that this cube is the reason we ended up here. Second, despite me being the one who had it up till this point, you're here with me anyway. So unless you plan to take it off me and run as far away from me as possible, who's holding it won't make a damn bit of difference. But still. Sorry, but this time I'm actually ordering you. You wouldn't disobey an order from your superior, would you? Alright then. But if we find out for sure that it really is dangerous, promise me you'll get rid of it. That's all I want you to agree to. Alright, promise. Anyway, you up for some exploring? I don't know what's up with this place, but it's time to try and find out. Fine by me. This is gonna be really weird. I've always played these games with Estelle. It's always Estelle that's the leader, but now it's Kevin and Riaz. What do you think? Who do you think will you find first? What do you mean who? I don't know. This girl. I found these guys first. Are we going to get more party members here? Is that it? I'm just trying to absorb all of this. Just look where I am. This is the first chapter, and look where we are. Some void. This is crazy. So my opinion so far is, first off, I got through the prologue even faster in this game than the last game. In the first game, it took 6 streams to get through the prologue, and in the last game it took 2, and this time it took 1. So I'm getting even better. And second off, I think this game will be perfect. I don't think there'll be any glitches, any spelling mistakes. This will be a good game. I can feel it. I'm ready. I'm ready for a perfect Trails game. Huh? What's that? Looks like a tablet or something. Well, this is foreboding. Doesn't look to be a relic of the ancient Sumerian civilization, though. I agree. As far as I can tell, it's not any kind of device. Simply a stone monument. Oh, there's something written near the bottom. Huh? So there is. Let's see. The Hermit's Garden. What is this supposed to mean? I'm not sure. It could be a message, or maybe even... Actually, let me look it over some more before I say anything. What's it do? Nope, can't find any hidden switches or the like anywhere. You were right, it really is just a stone monument. Shall we try destroying it and see if anything happens then? I get first at... Wait, no way! Just because we've established it isn't any kind of device doesn't mean nothing bad will happen if we go smashing it to bits. Don't worry, I was just joking. You so weren't. Anyway, let's save extreme options like that until after we've explored all of our, more reasonable ones. I say we should go and look around somewhere else. Okay. Maybe this is the portal out of here? Probably not. I don't know what it is. Oh, as far out as the eye can see. Oh, the void. Where are we, Selene? Where are we? Just where are we? Beats me. Still, wherever we are, it's big. Judging by how our voices don't echo anyway. Yeah. Like, how are we even breathing in this place? Is this space? I know it's the Hermit's Garden, I'm just saying, what is the Hermit's Garden? Is this a bad place? Am I gonna die out here? There's a tree! At least there's a tree, actually. At least there's a nice tree. A big tree. What's a huge tree doing here? There's no sign of any others in the surrounding area either. As big as it is, it doesn't seem to be a fruit tree, unfortunately. The Hermit's Garden is a floating stone platform with things on it. Okay. We'll go with that for now. Oh boy. I would be freaked out if I was in this place in real life. Figures we wouldn't get that lucky. Come to think of it though, you were always an expert on plants and medicinal herbs and stuff, right? Or it's medicinal, I think it's pronounced. Okay, we're good. We're good. Not a spelling error. You don't recognize what kind of tree this is? I wish I did, but no. At the very least, it isn't one that grows on the western side of the continent. Did you work something out? Maybe, maybe not. We should try looking out somewhere else now. Oh, right. Still, even if it doesn't bear fruit, maybe it has sweet sap inside like maple trees. Maybe, may I cut into the tree in a bit to see? No, no you cannot. Don't kill the tree. Looks like a nice tree. Well, here's a question, Selene. What is all this? What is the void? Is it space? Is it like a... What is it? What's the best way to describe it? It's just a void. Like, what is it? Is there any way out? What's this thing? It's nothing. Ether. Okay. It's the ether. It's the nether. Or the end. I'm in the end! I'm in the end! Is there an ender dragon here? Ender dragon. Which way did I enter from? This way? Yeah, there's a map here. Yeah, that's where I entered, so we have to go this way now. It is beautiful. I won't deny that. It is beautiful. Hello, hello. What's this? I'm not sure. I'll take a closer look. Lunar seal. And septith. Huh? Who dumped all this septith on the ground? Well, whatever. Don't think anyone will complain if we take it. Don't tell me you're feeling disappointed it wasn't food. You're incredible. I didn't know you knew how to read people's minds with your thaumaturgy. Was that part of your Dominion training? That's bonus for completing the first 2 games? Ooh, nice. Sure wasn't. All I needed was to know it was you. Let's see what this thing does. Lunar seal. Defense goes down. We'll give it to this guy for now. We'll give it to good old Kevin. Good old Kevin. Hey, a table. Ooh, with a crystal. It's a crystal. Well, this is nice. Nice waterfall. Looks like some kind of rest area or something. But why? What's it doing here? Well, resting is important. I love to sit and enjoy a relaxing lunch here. Well, I'll give you that it might be nice, kind of nice. Although, personally, my first thought was that I'd love to sit and fish here, if there were any fish to be fished. Really? I didn't know you still liked fishing. Sure, I can't say I've gotten any better at it, but a hobby's a hobby. I was surprised at how many fishing fanatics there are over in Liberal. There's a guild in Grancel that's really hardcore into it, and one girl I ran into would give most pros a run for their money. Oh. Something wrong? It's nothing. Regardless, it's a shame there are no fish in it. The water here is exceptionally clear. I think this should suffice as a water source for us at least. Yeah. Alright, let's go check somewhere else. We kind of checked everywhere though. So I guess that's it here. What more can there be? Oh, cutscene. Well, we've investigated the whole area now, but we didn't find anything that would give us any idea as to where we are. Maybe not specifically. I think I might have an idea as to what kind of place this is, though. Excuse me. Please enlighten me, Kevin, what this place is. Really? It's a place both within Liberal and not at the same time. Oh, thanks. Like a separate dimension of sorts. Can you elaborate? Well, you see, during all the trouble with the Ariel, the altered spaces, tetracellid towers... Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? Wow. So you think the place we're in may be similar? I can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. There are a few cracks in my theory, unfortunately. Oh, I think I understand what you mean. The Liberalian cuisine book we found earlier is one, right? Exactly. If we assume this is some kind of enclosed space sealed away with the Ariel all those years ago, how did a book that was only published this year get in here? All the other unusual books are from after the Great Collapse, too. Which means someone else has been going in and out of here within the past year? Could it be that man in black we met at the port? Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't peg him as the guy who'd want to read through about Liberalian cuisine, though. That's very true. Either way, I think we can say for sure now that this situation we're in was planned out by someone, possibly before that cube even came into our possession. You really think so? But if that really is the case, what should we do now? That's the million Mira question. We don't have much to work with here. It's just a big open area with no way out. Oh, this again. Cube. Ah! Ah! This sounded like something broke. Yeah, but what? Crap! Kevin took his battle orbment out of his pocket. He then noticed all of the quartz in it were shattered. Seeing this, Riaz took out her own battle orbment. I didn't break it. The game broke it. I couldn't proceed with the story without it breaking. That's not fair. I don't want my stuff to break. Mine is the same way. Even my spare quartz are ruined. Just what is going on here? Now what? What? What's this thing gonna do? Is it a portal? Will it get us out? Oh, there's the music from the trailer. Tree power. Crystal power. Blank space power. Oh boy. Door. Barrier. Well, what just happened? I don't know. I wager it was this cube's doing. Guess we can add altering this area to its list of quirks along with wrecking our quartz. A nice refreshing glass of crystal water, please. Hey, I wouldn't mind some. I'd love some. Are you sure it's a good idea to keep it on you? Honestly, I get the feeling we'd be shit out of luck without it. At least now we got some new info, some new stuff to investigate that could lead us in the right direction. We should go and check out all the places that have changed. Alright. Salvage. From the broken quartz. What happened to all the quartz we found, though? Did it break? No! I can understand if it was an artifact or an orbment, but how did this lump of stone start glowing like this? It's like magic. Now, there's an apt enough description if I've ever heard one. Only thing I can add to that is that the laws of the world, as we know them, don't seem to apply to it. Raise. Who said that? Huh? That was a voice, wasn't it? Raise the cube before the monument. Return the slab. Who's there? Who are you? Please. What are we going to do? Ugh, to hell with it. Not like we got any better options. Time to go home. Visitors from afar. This again. The voice is different, though. Welcome. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you power. Huh? Name your currency, so that we may transact within the system that you know. But wait a second, what do you mean by currency? Maybe it's going to sell us things in exchange for Mira. Oh, I get you. Understood. Then I shall grant you power in exchange for that currency. Restore EP shop. What? That was probably not the right thing to do, but you know what? Oh, we can just do that. Alright. Aquabo. We have no Mira, though. Sell. No, convert. How about... no. How about 50 of the stuff? There we go. We're rich. Shop. Buy weapons. Aquabo. Lunar. Whatever. Oops. Darn it. Ah! It's okay. I like to heal myself. Feels good. Shop. Buy armor. I can buy these all. It costs a lot though, doesn't it? Yeah. Tools. Stuff. And convert. And synthesize quartz. Oh, I gotta do this shenanigans again. This game has some sick chess phrases. Oh, I can't wait to see. I cannot wait to see. Quartz. Defense 1. Oh, good. It's all, like, organized and stuff now. That's nice of it. There we go. Release my brethren, then we shall grant you good fortune. Hooah! What do you think that was about? How would I know? Bizarre as it is to say, we should be able to buy things for Mira and use Septith to synthesize quartz here. Pretty useful if nothing else. We do still have the Septith that was left over when our quartz were shattered. Perhaps we could use those to synthesize some new ones. Sounds like a plan to me. We can stand on our own 2 feet just fine, but we're gonna need recovery arts if we ever find ourselves in a jam. Yeah, we do. Time quartz only. Hit. And hit. So this is the shop and everything pretty much for this game. And yeah, we need the stuff. 1 of each, please. There we go. What am I doing? HP. Mind. And... wait, there's more. HP. And mind. I didn't get a good look of Ria's. Very nice. Very cute. Very cute. Let's check on the pool of water first. Here we go. More things here. No. Nothing really changed here. There's that. Whatever that is. The bottom of the water is glowing? It's beautiful. Welcome, visitors from afar. Again? That sounded like it came from the spring. Visitors from afar, quench your thirst. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you vitality. Drink. CP was restored to maximum? This is the best thing ever, but it's gone now. When my radiance is restored, I shall grant you vitality once more. When you have fought several battles, return to me. I've never had water that actually energized me like that before. How's this even possible? I don't know, but I feel full of life as well. It looks like the water here only has that effect when it's shining, though. Yeah. Well, with all the energy we've got now, I don't think there's much more we can get from here. We should check back later if we're ever feeling tired. Right. You can use all the crafts you like in normal battles because before a boss you can just go here and refresh. Crafts, Ultima Crafts. Yeah. This game I'm going to try using more crafts. I'm still gonna get paranoid about having maximum crafts, but I'll try my best this time around. But now what does the tree do? That's the big question. What does the tree of life do? Holy Stregas! Now this is something. It really is. It's as if petals of pure light are floating through the air around here. I welcome you, dear guests. What was that? Did the tree just talk to us? In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you the blessings of the earth. However, my power is not without its limits. I require compensation in exchange for its use. Oh, this is ingredients. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I'm good though. When my master's power returns, the variety of blessings I offer shall increase. May the blessings of the earth be upon you. Haha, man. If someone told me a tree just chatted them up and offered to sell them ingredients, I'd tell them they had one too many drinks. Reyes, something up? That great tree took root near to a seven-colored spring, and there it granted blessings and joy. An excerpt from the book of Genesis, verse 7, the primal ground. O hallowed Idios, thank you for the divine protection and mercy you have bestowed upon us. Well, aren't you just Tinkle Pink? I'm not sure this tree has anything to do with the goddess, though. I disagree. Even the testaments of the goddess say that all roads lead to food. Food is the fundamental basis of everything. That's not in any testament I've ever laid eyes on. That said, let me give you this. Our recipe book. There we go. Huh? Why are you giving this to me? Because you are remarkably impious for a knight of the church. You should work on becoming more devout through cooking in her name. That doesn't even make sense. Besides, can't you just do the cooking yourself? But you've always been better at it than me. I'm sure it's the wish of the ingredients to be used by the best chef possible. But still. Please? Nah, I'm too soft for my own good sometimes. Well, fine, but you have to help me. Deal? Although, the second I catch you snacking on something while we're making it, I'm done. Haha, I know. Oh boy. What a crazy world this is. Did I go this way? Yeah, I did. Never know, there could be something here. No, there's not. Still a stone slab. For all we know, it's the most important thing in this place, but right now it's not. Didik. Yeah, that looks important. You don't think this could be the exit, do you? If anything, I'd say it's more like an entrance. A monument that sells us items, a tree that sells us ingredients, and a spring that restores our vitality. It's like everything in here is designed to help us prepare for something dangerous. Or am I reading into it? No, I don't think you are. So what should we do? Should we try stepping on it? I don't have any better ideas at this point. Although it might be better if you stayed behind Glare. Never mind, ma'am, we'll go together. It's not like there's any guarantee you will be safe here, actually. Of course we will. But first, I should give you this. Grail Stritter notebook. Huh? But what are you doing with this? I was asked to give it to you by Commander Selnet. In her words, Kevin's reports likely have been far too vague for my liking. I'll bet he's not even taking notes while he is out on the job. Give him this so he's got no more excuses to slack off. Bah, she figured it out, huh? Hold on, how are you close enough for her to ask you this kind of favor? She was the one who taught me how to use my Templar sword. I respect her deeply. No joke, I had no idea. I bet she kept that from me on purpose. Can't say I'm surprised. If I'd known, I sure as hell wouldn't have let Ria's. Kevin? Sorry, just spacing out. Our next destination's that circle. But if you have anything else you want to do first, speak up now. There's no telling what's waiting for us after we step on it. Understood. What do you think? Are we ready to step on this thing? Let's save it just in case, shall we? Charge! Now what is this place? We're in an even crazier section now. Let me clean. Here we go. We're good. Check this out. It looks like that really was an entrance of sorts. Oh boy. Jade Corridor. We still seem to be in that same bizarre enclosed space as before. We've got quite a long road ahead of us, don't we? We sure do. Kevin. Uh-oh. Bonies. Monsters! How did they just appear out of nowhere? Bonies! Craft. Ascension. Just see what Ascension does. And then we'll do Aqua Blade. Uh-oh. Oh boy, they hit hard. Ow! Please do a lot of damage. Please do a lot. Okay, good. It finished it off. So they explode into like, aw, you son of a gun. So they explode into whatever that is. Into like dark ether or whatever. Oh, that sucked. That sucked! Ascension, Ascension, Ascension! Nothing but Ascension! This is gonna be a tough game. Something tells me this game is gonna be very, very hard. No, don't attack normally. Oh! Die! I am on normal difficulty. Normal, normal, normal. Nothing but normal.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Look at all that EXP. Delicious. Pew, pew, pew. You was on normal and it wasn't too hard? Alright, that's good. I should be fine then. How can this be? I know exactly what you mean. There are a whole lot of monster types in our world, but that's my first time seeing any like that. This is like being in a totally different realm. And the monsters weren't even the strangest part. Tell me about it. The elements against them weren't your usual affair either. Exactly. The three elements of space, mirage, and time were in effect during that battle too. Not just the traditional four elements. Very observant, rookie. Didn't think you'd notice to that extent. This points to yet another clue that we're a long ways from home. I mean, you'll find a boatload of monsters that are weak to fire in Zemuria, but you're not going to find any that are weak to mirage. You know how it is. Indeed I do. Spiritually, the world in which we live in is a relatively low plane of existence. To quote the Testament, our world and the world of the goddess will forever be separate. She simply drops pebbles from above, known as miracles. Quoting word for word, though hey, I guess those are the basic principles. We just keep running into surprises. Space, time, and mirage, all here? It should be impossible. What about those monsters themselves? Honestly, they were less monsters and more fiends. Creatures that shouldn't even be allowed to exist in our world, and yet somehow do without any problems here. And I doubt that those are the only ones. Are we going to be alright in here? Hopefully. They were tough, but not so tough we can't handle them if we're together. It's not like there's anything else for us to do back in the base area. Let's keep walking and see what we find, I say. It might be worth going back briefly to check our ordnance setups, though, seeing as we've got more elements to account for now. True. Oh, Kevin, let me give you this. Monster Guide. What's this for? It's called a Monster Guide. It was designed to record data on monsters, their habits, their weaknesses, and the like. I think it would be wise for us to know anything and everything we come across here. Although I suppose Fiend Guide would be more appropriate here. Haha, you're telling me. You sure I can't just store all this info up in the old noggin, though? I'm already put enough stuff in the Graustrider notebook as it is. My hands are gonna go numb at this rate. You complain way too much, Kevin. You're a knight. Do your job. Yes, ma'am. No time like the prison, I guess. Scribble, scribble. There, happy? Let's heal up first. Let's heal up a little bit, and then we will continue. The power. The power. Oh, hang on a minute. Here we go. We're good. Let's go. Oh boy. To think the last game, if you think about it, doesn't even matter. Because now there's even tougher enemies in this game. You're hanging on? Oh no. Just hang on a little bit longer. I didn't even see anyone. Ascension. Just ascension everything. Whoops. Ascension everything. Otherwise we'll die. Oh, what's this? What's that symbol? That's a new one. That's a new symbol on me. Yep, I like that move. It'll get easier when I have a full party, which I hope is soon. Bonus item. Bonus. I hope I get more party members soon. I don't know when that will happen. I don't know who will be the next person. But it better happen soon. Level up. Level up! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. So it's a little harder to even see the enemies now. This is gonna be insane. Ha ha ha. Whoa, what is that symbol? That symbol doesn't look good. That's a death symbol right there.
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay, guys, here we go. Information, who cares? Did you know? It's true that Zin's name was once written as Zane, but another name change considered was Olivier's. The original suggestion was Oliver, but this chest is glad that request never went through. That means death blow. Every hit will deal death blow. Ooh, I want that then. I want that. Let's put some information on us, shall we? Did you know that about this game? Because I sure did not know that. Gotta be careful. Uh-oh, what's this? This enemy's blocking my way. Ah, idiot. Tear Bomb. I'm here because they ran out of jokes. But this is the second chest of the stream. They can't have run out of jokes now. It's too soon. What's this? Mortal punishment? Alright. Let's try it out, shall we? Ooh, that was cool. See ya! What's this? An evil tongue made from a tough material. Cool. Extension! There's Deathblow again. Dead. Okay, maybe not. It's paralyzed, so attack normal. 0 damage. Alright. We'll see if Selena's right.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
That made no sense at all. 0 damage, dead. But I love it. I absolutely love it. Let us continue, shall we? Oh, very cool. What's this? Guard? Guard up. Cool. Guard up. Oh, there's another new symbol. Just try not to get hit on those turns. Oh, you got it. Now we'll see what this new symbol does. Missed. Ascension. Oh, vanish. What does that mean? You can't deal damage on those turns where guard is up. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. I was a little worried. We're fine. Riez, if you please. Thank you. Hey, another level up. There's so many new symbols. I saw like a double sword. What's that? Whoa. Oh, I wanted to do a sneak attack. Poopy. I need better attacks. My normal attacks need to be better. Ow! Ooh, look at that. Did you see what the sword did? It, like, extended. Why are you so far away? Why are you running away? You're a coward. Like that. There was a double sword. Does this mean my attacks are doubled? A chest, my kingdom for a chest! Oh, I'm so happy. So happy the chests are back. Oh boy, let's go. This is where the party is. Nope, just another freaky room. What's this? Can't go that way. It means I get an extra turn? That's awesome! Oh my gosh, a primitive attack! I love it! I love primitive attacks. And I botched that move. Oh, these guys are tough. These guys are tougher. Tougher than the average whatever. Heal! Dead.
Alright, what's next?
Yes, good. Good. Oh boy, what's next? Here we go. What's this thing? Huh? What's this? It's really pretty. It looks kind of like a cube of septium, but I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, maybe we should touch it and see what happens. Touch! Found sealing stone. Does it seem harmful? Nope, seems safe to me. Wish I knew what it was though. The light coming off it is so warm. The kind of slow, rhythmic glowing from it reminds me of a beating heart in a way. What's that? There's our cube again. Visitor from afar. You who possess the cube. Is that voice from earlier? Just who are you? Where are you taking us? Where are you talking to us from? Raise that sealing stone before the monument in the garden. Then the barrier and the imprisoned shall... Arg, I can barely work out what it's trying to say. All I could get is that we need to take this thing to the monument. I will unlock another power cube. Make use of it. The cube's warp functionality is now available. So I can warp out now. To use it, click the icon at the top right corner of the screen, then select the location you wish to warp to. Alright, I can warp places now. Well, what the? Beware the malevolent one. Gather strength, or you too will be forever. What does it mean? Don't even ask. I feel like I'm in some kind of weird dream that just gets freakier by the minute. I don't sense anything bad coming from the voice, at least. More like it's trying to guide us forward. True, it does. You don't think the cube has a will of its own and that it's the thing talking to us, do you? I doubt it. I keep talking about the cube as if it were a separate object. My hunch is that the source of the voice is someone else. And then there's that malevolent one it was bringing up too. I could see that being that man in black we saw when we were thrown in here, but it could very easily be someone else. Oh, this is starting to make my head hurt. Join the club. Well, let's try and take things one step at a time, okay? And on that note, the best place to start is probably giving the cube's new power a shot. You're serious? Serious as can be. There aren't many artifacts that have the power of teleportation, you know. And in the situation we're stuck in, we need to use everything we've got at our disposal. Alright, be sure you're careful when using it. I will. So a beating heart. Here we go. Memo. And 1. That's a good question. Are there missions in this game? Like defeat the blah 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 thing. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces. Are there like 8 levels or 8 planes or whatever? How do I warp, by the way? Oh, here we go. Base area. Hermit's Garden. Let's go! No missions! Like defeat the big monster on the Sapphire Road or something? None of that? None of that? Really? Oh. Alright, that actually worked. Now we've got a quick way to get back here to safety if we run into danger. That does sound useful. I still can't bring myself to put much trust in that cube, however. Oh, I'm not planning to lower my guard around the thing either, so we'll keep using it with caution, so don't worry. None. This is the happiest day of my life! Woohoo! No more big monsters, no more weird requests at weird times. It's amazing. Anyway, next up's this little guy. That sealing stone. That voice made it sound like something would be released from it if we hold it up to the monument. Any guesses? No. But I know how to find out the answer real quick. I'll handle holding it up, but I want you to stand by prepared for a fight just in case. We've got no idea what we're dealing with here. Understood. Will it call them a malevolent one? Or maybe a party member? Will it call a friend? Something's happening. Alright, time for the moment of truth. Shing! Be something good. Be something good. Something good, maybe? Oh! Hey, the barrier's gone. We can go that way now. Well... Kidding. What? Girl? Tita! Oh my god! This game answered my wishes! This thing is amazing!
Well, what was that light?
Isn't she the girl from the professor's photograph?
Huh? Kevin? You are Kevin, aren't you? I'm not seeing things? What are you doing here?
Where do I even start? But yeah, it's the real deal. Good to see you again, Tita. Looks like you've grown a little taller.
You noticed? Hehe. I'm happy to see you again, too. What brings you back to Liberal? Is this girl a friend of yours? Wait, I was at the house with Dad getting dinner ready because Agate was coming over. Then all of a sudden, everything went white, and then... Where am I? This looks nothing like our house. Am I dreaming? Is this all a dream? Oh, right. I should pinch myself to check.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Haha, yep, this is Tita everyone knows and loves, alright. She's adorable.
So that's what happened. This is all because of that artifact Mom pulled out of the lake?
Honestly, we can't even be sure right now. Especially if we assume that the case... Especially if we assume that's the case. How did you end up here when you were all the way over in Zeiss? It makes no sense.
You're right. It sounds as though you two were fairly close to one another when you were sent here. But Grinchel and Zeiss are really far apart.
Based on your account, however, we were all surrounded by that light at roughly the same time. That's more than a coincidence in my eyes.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, whoops, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name's Tita Russell. I'm an apprentice at Zeiss's Central Factory.
I'm Riaz Argent, a sister of the Septian Church. I've heard a lot about you from Kevin and your mother.
Oh, you've met Mom?
I have. She showed me a photograph of you too. And now that I've met you in person, I can see why she boasts about you so much.
Was she doing that? Oh, Mom. She didn't say or do anything inappropriate to you, did she? She tends to lose control of herself when it comes to people as cute as you.
And there goes my voice. Lose control? How?
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude by calling you cute or anything. It's just that you're kind of quiet and really pretty. But you've got this really unique aura about you.
Unique? Haha, you're every bit as sharp as your mother. The goddess doesn't make him more unique than Riaz. Oh, please.
Anyway, what are the two of you planning on doing now? Are you going to keep looking for a way out of here?
That's the plan, yeah. Not that we've made so much as a dent of progress on that front so far. We barely started exploring when we found you.
Oh, I see. If you don't mind then, please let me help you look. I won't get in the way, I promise.
Getting in the way wouldn't be the issue here. That's a tough one. My gut tells me you're better off staying here, to be honest. No, Kevin! No! You've proven yourself to be made of sturdy stuff, but like I said before, this place is just one big and very dangerous mystery.
If that's true, then who's to say I'd be safe staying here on my own? If I'm going to be in danger, I'd rather go with you and at least try to help out.
Fair point, I guess. Haha, you're every bit as spunky as Estelle, too, you know?
Hee.
You can't be serious, Kevin. Trust me, she's a lot tougher than she looks. She took out the final boss of like the last 2 games, I think, or at least the last game. She went on the Liber arc and came back down in one piece. Plus, she survived Adios knows how many sketchy fights beforehand. Don't be so quick to judge just because of her age. But still.
Please, I really want to help. I'll do everything I can to make sure I don't cause you any problems, really.
Alright, if you're sure. You mean
it?
You seem to understand the consequences of your actions and what it means to worry others. And as long as that's the case, I've got no reason to say no. Still, please do be careful.
Thank you, I will.
Yeah, seriously. If anything were to happen to you on my watch, I'm sure my death is at Erica's hands would be a slow and painful one.
I swear, I won't let that happen.
Deal. Alright, let's get back to work. Once Tita's equipment is set up, it's back to exploring we go. Understood.
Right.
Oh my gosh, this game knows me. This game knows what characters I want. I love you, game. I love it. I'm so happy. Is there a gun for Tita now? No. Is there? I thought I equipped their weapons already. There we go. Aqua bow. Does Tita look any different? Oh, her hat's off. She has long, flowing blonde hair now. And her hat looks like looks very interesting. I know, I had a great reaction there. But hey, what do you expect? I'm so happy. Aw, Tita's got a lot of stuff on her. Tita's back on my team. Consider the game beaten, pretty much. What's her level? Is it the same as 92? Yes! Tita is back. Tita is back. Let's drink from the lake. The next one is one of your faves? Olivia, maybe? The next 10, all of them are your faves. Olivia might be one. Joshua. Huh. Chloe. Chloe would be a good one. I don't remember, actually. I'm trying to remember all the characters I've had. Annalise, maybe? Is Annalise one? Hey, wanna see something cool? Yeah! That's my girl. I'm still gonna use Ascension, though, because these guys are a little tough. Vanish. I have vanished. Oh boy, this is gonna be a good game. This game just got 1,000 times better. In a matter of seconds. Don't hurt her! She's my favorite. You leave her alone. You stupid boner. I mean bony. No, I want Tita to finish this one off. Ha ha ha. Yeah. You say anything new? Nope. She's still the same.
Scary. Super scary.
That was the one chest. Don't gotta go back there anymore. Oops. Darn it, I didn't even see that there. It got me. I'll admit it. It got me. There we go. That's the best way to take those out. One damage. Not good. Move there. And you, I guess. What craps do you do? Impede? Sure.
No way.
This thing does not deal damage. This thing does not take a lot of damage, does it? Firebolt. No, that's the opposite of what I should do. Dark matter! Remember dark matter? I remember dark matter. 0 damage again. It has very high defense. There we go. Just gotta keep doing that. It is a statue, so I'll avoid that enemy for the time being. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna save it actually. Yeah, Tita's on my team. Permanently. I don't know who the final battle of this game is, but you know she'll be on that team. Unless it's like a Tita. It's like a Tita resistant boss. If it's a Tita resistant boss, I will not be happy. And I love this sword. I like how the sword. What? Oh.
Alright, what's next?
I was gonna say, where'd it go? And then, oh, I killed it. Lol. Let's go! New adventures. Yes. We can go this way. Wasn't this path blocked before? Sure was. What's going on?
Is something wrong?
Nothing is resistant to Tita. Yes! Ha 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 ha. The last time we passed by here, this path was blocked by some kind of barrier. But as you can see, it's nowhere to be seen now.
Really? I wonder what could have caused that.
Well, if we think about what's changed since when we last passed here and now, maybe it was releasing Tita from that stone that caused it to disappear. I mean, we haven't done anything else.
Oh, I see. Still, it actually could be it.
Huh? You think?
Think about it. This stone with me inside was near here too, right? Maybe that was more than a coincidence. This could be among one of the many rules that govern this place that we just haven't figured out yet.
Rules? I think I get what you're trying to say. So in this case, we wouldn't have been able to advance any further if we hadn't released you from that stone?
That's right. I can't be sure, but I do have a good feeling about it.
And a good feeling is good enough for me right now. We still don't have a clue who's responsible for the situation we're in, but it all feels very deliberately set up, which is all the reason we'll need to be careful, I suppose. How does Tita know so much about this place? Now what? Huh? A door. A door with a moon on it looks like. What's this? A shining door with a moon on it? Welcome. Bring to me the girl skilled in orbital engineering. Only then shall the door open. What do you mean, Rip?
Whoa, I can hear a voice talking right into my mind.
It looks like this door's got a will of its own, like the tree, spring, and monument back in the garden. There'll become a day when I get used to all these funky talking objects, I'm sure. I can only think of one person who might fit the door's description. Tita!
You think it means me?
Most likely. It's a pretty terrible riddle. It's not sure me or Ria's. Hey, Door, it's her you mean, right? Indeed. She is the one I seek. Only she may enter. If she fears not the trial within, she should step forward through the door.
Trial?
Maybe it wants to test your strength to see if you're worthy of something? And apparently we can't even go inside to back you up in it at all. That's ludicrous. I propose we disregard this door and move on.
Well, wait. I'm going to go inside.
But Tita, hold on just a sec. There's no way.
I feel like this might be another one of the rules I was talking about earlier. And besides, we've got so little to work with. As we try to get out of here, we need all the clues and help we can get. It seems like it'll be too dangerous. I'll come right back out, I promise.
Well, alright, we're counting on you. But like you said, if it seems too dangerous, come right back out. Don't expose yourself to any more danger than you need to. Do be careful.
I will.
Oh boy. Come back soon, Tita, please. Unless we're going with her. That would make sense. Moon chamber.
Wow, this room's so pretty. I wonder how it's made up, though.
That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good.
Uh-oh.
Overcome the trial before you. Then I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Oh, and there's 3 of them? Fine. Crafts. Vital. Nope. Smoke cannon. Nope. Too far away. I gotta move forward, I think. Or should I have them come to me? I don't know. Let's go. Oh boy, off to a good start. Yeah. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Crafts. Smoke cannon. Okay, they're all blind. There we go. They can heal each other? You're joking. Oh, it missed. Okay.
Chin chin chin.
I don't know what healing does, but I have a feeling it's a good thing that they're all missing me. Should I do smoke cannon again? I don't know. You know what? You know what? I missed this. Let's do this again. I missed this. I deserve to see this again. We all deserve to see this again. I don't care if it's even a bad strategy. I want to see it again. Ah! Badass little girl! We're fine. Moonlight madness. Good thing they're missing me. This is gonna be a long fight. I can feel it. Feel it in my grundle. I can't do crafts anymore. And I don't know, these only hit one thing. So, let's just attack him normally. Bang, 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 bang! Again? Yeah, again. Bang, 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 bang! Yeah, some trial. Wait, don't get cocky. Don't get cocky at all. Miss me! Bang, bang, bang again? Yeah, bang, 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 bang again. Oh, darn it. Oh no! Tita got hurt! Tita, no! Movement down. The game is teaching you about the usefulness of crafts here. Smoke cannon makes this battle easy. Well, I'll agree with you there. It has made this battle quite easy. One more left, baby. One more left. So the game is finally teaching me that crafts and not S-crafts can be useful and helpful. At long last. I can use crafts without being paranoid. And I got a level up. You have overcome the trial. Thus I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. What's the memory fragment, though? What are you talking about, game? What are you doing? We're in the sky. What is this? What is this? Approaching location. 320, 310, 300. Target in sight. Commencing operation. Coordinate adjustment complete. Activating boosters. Yeah, you missed your chance, buddies. A memory fragment. Of Tita's memory, or Or someone else's memory involving Tita.
Huh? What's that sound?
Uh-oh.
What?
Fern.
Do I know you?
Fern.
Uh-oh.
Ha ha ha. We really missed you, Tita.
Huh?
Oh my. Don't tell me you forgot the sound of our voices while we were away.
Oh, Mom, Dad!
Hee hee, that's our girl. Sorry for surprising you. We just wanted to have a little fun.
I was scared stiff. Just flying all of a sudden like that and walking up to me without saying a word. Plus you had those goggles on you, so I couldn't tell who you were. You could have told me you were planning on coming back. Mom? Are you okay? Why are you so quiet?
Tita. Aww. Why are you so cute? Oh, Idios, thank you for gracing our unworthy world with this miracle of a child. I'm never going to let you go again.
Mom, you're starting to hurt me.
Giving birth to this bundle of sugar was the best thing we ever did. How did I manage all this time without her? I'm so happy to finally be back. I can tell. I'd kind of like the chance to greet her too, though. Oh, sure, knock yourself out. I suppose you do have the right and all. Hey, Tita. Looks like you've grown a bit while we were away.
I sure have. I've missed you both so much.
Aw, everything you do just melts my heart. Let me hug you again. Come here.
Mom, please.
Erica, I think that should probably wait until you've changed. That maintenance uniform is full of sensors, as you know. Oh, yeah, slipped my mind. In that case, shall we take care of business first, then? Where is the redhead? Where is the red-haired man I've heard so much about?
Are you talking about Akate?
That's the one. I was so hoping I'd be able to meet him. Now where is he? Scary eyes.
He's actually in Bose at the moment. Mom, you're acting kind of weird all of a sudden.
Bah, talk about lousy timing. Not that I'd be happy if he were here, given that that would indicate him being in close proximity to my angel. Again! Well, it's okay. We can always go meet him over in Bose next month if it comes to it. I like to meet him too. True enough. Word has it that a lot has been happening here in our absence. I bet we have a lot to thank him for. Hehehe. We'll have to go and give him a thank you that he'll never forget.
I'll have to go with you and introduce you to him then. His house is really nice too. It's pretty small, but it's all warm and cozy.
You've been to his house? Gah! Now calm down, Erica. Tita, try not to provoke your mother too much, alright?
Was I?
Agate! Agate! You are going to pay dearly for corrupting my darling daughter. Welp. Hey, Gramps. Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
Grandpa.
Always a pleasure, Albert. Sorry for not giving you a heads up on our return. Oh, nonsense. Don't you worry about that. What are those things, if I might ask? They look like a vehicle with boosters attached, but they're called landing crafts, and they were developed by yours truly. Most of the places we go to don't have the space to land an airship, or any kind of landing port. And there's not much point in an airship if you can't land it, is there? Which is where these two beauties come in. Heh, anyway, long time no see, Albert. It's a small comfort knowing you haven't kicked the bucket yet. I mean, how could I be able to gloat if you were already 6 Argay under? Huh, you really think a pathetic contraption like that is good enough to beat me? You must have forgotten who I am when you were out and about. One close look and the cracks start to show. Just look at them. I doubt they even manage to 5 minutes. A fat load of good they'll do for anything other than trying to show off to me. They won't be getting any real work use anytime soon. Heh, oh how wrong you are. I'll have you know that we came all the way from the border with Calvert on these. From Calvert? Oh, did that catch your attention? I'll give you that the craft's flight time is somewhat limited, but that's an issue where I can find an easy workaround. By firing them from an orbital catapult attached to an airship, they can fly a distance of roughly 120 selg. After modifying the orbital circuits, we were able to record an operation time of 382.2 seconds to 120 selg? 382.2 seconds? Mahaha, surprise? That stupid look on your face says it all. Not to worry, I'll give you as much time as you need for that shriveled old brain of yours to comprehend my brilliance. Brilliance? Feh, don't make me laugh. You're talking to the man who developed the Capel. These are child's play by comparison. I don't even need to ask how you made them. I could probably develop a better version in my sleep. Say that again, you stubborn old fart. Grrr, grrr.
Here they go again. Will you two please stop fighting, please?
Oh, and I read those files you sent me. You've got some nerve showing your face to me after exposing my daughter to so much danger. To say nothing of letting that vermin, like the A word, near her. Oh, get over yourself. I'm getting lectured on looking after people from the mother who ditched her daughter to wander the continent, am I? How about you look in a mirror before you go criticizing others, huh?
Dad, can't you stop them?
Haha, it'll be fine. Let them have their fun. They're secretly happy to see one another again, I'm sure.
But we're taking up a lot of space in the middle of town here. How are people gonna get past us?
Yeah, that's a good point. We can't leave these two landing crafts out here forever. I guess we're just gonna have to drag our quarreling father and daughter back home. Mind giving me a hand, Tita?
Sure thing.
Just dragging them away. Stiff as a board, those two are. There's nothing quite like home. I agree. Can I get some coffee, Dan? 1 coffee with plenty of milk and 3 sugars coming up.
Oh, let me help too.
I see you haven't mended your heathen ways. When are you going to grow up enough to understand that coffee is best taken black? And when are you going to understand that there's nothing worse than an old codger too set in his ways to appreciate another's tastes? I'm just telling it like it is. Adding milk alone completely ruins it. And then you go and plop 3 sugars in? You can't even call that coffee anymore. Oh, poor coffee. What did you ever do to be blasphemed so? Ugh. Here's your order, Erica.
Don't let it get cold now.
Bah, we'll have to settle this dispute another time. Well, time to drink up. Sip, sip. Even Tita has coffee? Nicely done. Anyway, where are my souvenirs, Albert? Souvenirs? Why would I have any of those for you? You're the one who's been busy slacking off abroad. Grrr! Forget traveling abroad. You were the one who got to ride on the R-Seal with Captain Schwartz. You're telling me you had a chance like that and didn't even get me a photograph, or her handkerchief, or even a button off her uniform?
But why do you want a button off her uniform?
Your mother's been a huge fan of her since the Captain's Academy days. I swear, if you have the time to think about such worthless nonsense, how about using it to look over an academic report or two? It's no wonder all your inventions are half-rate. Did you just use the word useless nonsense in reference to Captain Schwartz? Did you dare to insult her? Oh, nothing of the sort. I had plenty of chances to share a few cups of tea with her on board the R-Seal. She's a fine woman, if you ask me. She'll go far. Oh, now you've done it. If you're not going to shut off that insolent mouth of yours, I'm gonna do it for you. What's that? Is someone jealous? Oh boy.
Will you two please stop fighting the second you start a conversation?
Tita, what is it?
Oh, it's just that I finally realized it's kind of nice to see them fighting like this after all. Makes it feel like Mom's really homey now.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, how would you like to do some shopping? I'll handle making dinner tonight, so I'll need to grab a few things.
Huh? Really? That sounds great. I haven't tasted your cooking in ages.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to have it a lot more from here on. Neither of us are planning to head out for work again anytime soon, so I'll be taking over cooking duties for a while.
Oh, I'd love to go shopping with you then.
Ah, great. Ooh, that looks good. That day's dinner was a real feast, and for the first time in quite a while, Tita was able to experience the joy of dining happily with her family. After dinner, you can leave the rest to me now, Tita. You must be tired. Go on to bed.
I'm fine, honestly. I'm not doing any more than I usually do. I bet you're even more tired than I am, Dad. You rushed through all the work you had to get back here as soon as possible, didn't you?
Well, haha, you've gotten pretty sharp, huh?
Well, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 13 now.
She's a teenager. Oh, that means she's gonna go through all the emotions and stuff now. Don't do it, Tita. Stay a child forever, please. Well, what in Idios's name? What? What in Idios's name, what? What part of your daft brain thought you should start making this? That's why we came back here to begin with. ZCF is the only place around that will allow me to do so. That's what I believe anyway. Maybe so, but still.
What are you guys arguing about?
Oh, are you still awake? It's past midnight, you know. You should go and get some rest.
What are those? Some kind of blueprints? Can I see, please?
You didn't get out of the bath that long ago. You're going to catch a cold hanging around in here. You should be getting to bed. Ready for bed.
Aw, but I want to see those blueprints. Whatever's on them looks really complicated. That's an orbital engine on the right side, hand side, right? It looks like a compact one too. Oh, I know. Is it a new kind of airship? Come on, Mom. I really want to see.
Oh boy, look at you getting all fired up. You just can't help yourself when it comes to machinery, can you?
That's not fair.
Alright, I finished clearing up now. Shall we get to work? Oh, perfect timing. Get our angel to bed, will you? Sure, it is past her bedtime.
What?
Let's go, Tita.
Let me have a quick look, please. I can go to bed right after that. I can't work out why that converter's torque is so low. It's bugging me.
It looks like her obsession's grown by monstrous proportions since we've been away. Be that as it may, it's still past her bedtime.
But
Don't push me. I want to go bed. I hate you, Dad. Think that's gonna stop her? You really think that's gonna stop her? Okay, let's start with this unit here. Even at a glance, I can tell it's not going to be easy to make. Can't contain the Tita. That is so true. We were best off starting by running a simulation on it with the Capel before actually attempting to make the blasted thing. Nothing comes to mind that would be strong enough to build the frame out of either. I say we should consider looking into a new one.
I wonder what they're talking about. It all sounds so exciting. Maybe I can scooch closer without them noticing.
Scooch, 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 scooch. Tita?
Aw, I shouldn't have pushed my luck.
Seriously, now, go to bed.
But
If you're that curious, I can tell you tomorrow, but right now you need sleep. How does that sound? Good enough?
But that's a promise, okay? A promise.
Yes, yes, I promise.
Fuck you, Dad.
Whoa, Tita. Come on.
I'm not gonna let you forget that you promised. And don't go making whatever it is without me.
I know, we won't. I promise in the name of the goddess above that I'll tell you tomorrow, and that we won't make it without you. Anyway, good night, Tita.
Okay.
I know, can you believe that?
Good night.
Tita's getting a little mouthy in her teenage years. She takes after her mother in every way. Well, that about wraps it up. This is amazing. Ouroboros' technology is even more impressive than I could have dreamed. That's a fine understatement. Their technological levels far beyond that of ours. That's true for virtually everything we've seen of theirs, too. The Arcanisms, the Gospels, the Glorious. I'm not entirely without the ideas of how they all have it, though. On how they have all of it, though. Why the sudden questions, anyway? I've already sent you the info I had on them before. The thing is, we didn't actually learn of them, though, through the information you sent. We knew of them before that. You did? We haven't actually encountered them or any of their members exactly, but they've been expanding their influence across the continent for a while now through Jaegers and certain wealthy individuals. We can confirm as much beyond a shadow of a doubt based on our travels. That's why we came back here. We never imagined they'd be so bold as to try anything in Liberal, or we would have come back earlier. But they're not getting any more of a head start on us. We need to finish this, and we need to do it as soon as possible. Whew! Oh my gosh, how long is this memory fragment? I'm enjoying it, of course, but my poor voice. It's gonna die! And something tells me that every one of them has a memory fragment.
I wasn't planning to sleep in that long. Morning, Grandpa.
Morning, Tita. Yeah, you forgot something.
Huh, Dad?
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot that you and Mom were back.
we sure are. Looks like you had a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Sorry, I feel bad for forgetting all about it.
Now I know what this game is about. Memory fragments. I'm guessing there's a lot of them. A lot of them.
Oh, hey, you said you'd tell me what you were up to today. Yep.
That's still the plan. You might be better off hearing it from your mother and grandfather, though.
Huh? Why?
They were up discussing the issue all night. They're both headed out to the central factory first thing this morning, so they should be there as we speak.
Thanks, off I go then.
Tita. You might want to have breakfast first.
Whoops, forgot about that too. I haven't washed my face or combed my hair either.
Alright, take care of that first, then let's get some food in you. I promise it'll be warm when you finish up.
Thanks, Dad. And, sorry I called you the F word. I didn't mean it.
Alright,
Alright, I'm off.
take care. Don't go trying to run over to ZCF so fast you trip or something.
I won't. Hee. It's so great to have them back home. And now it's off to the factory. La 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 la. Oh, good morning, Mr. Murdoch.
Oh, it's you, Tita. Good morning.
You wouldn't happen to know where Mom and Grandpa are, would you? Dad said they came here early this morning.
Oh, they did. I know that very well indeed. Erica came charging in with a look on her face that signaled all hell was about to break loose. All the while she was shouting, We've got a new invention to make, so we need somewhere really, really big. Hop to it. She wouldn't take no for an answer either.
I'm so sorry about her. She causes you so much trouble every time she decides she wants to invent something new. At least she's better than Grandpa. Maybe. She doesn't scare the daylights out of you by suddenly yelling,
"Fire in the hole!"
right before an unexpected explosion.
If only I could wipe that from my memory. In any case, your mother should be up in the operations room. I've got no idea what she's planning, but she said she had something she wanted to look into using the Capel. And as for your grandfather, he's in the design room, in a very good mood. I can't believe the two of them are working together on something. This can't end well. But please, Goddess, please don't let them break anything. Ugh, my stomach hurts. Poor guy.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is the first time they have worked on the same thing together. Usually they're competing over who can make the best invention, not joining forces on one. Grandpa's amazing on his own, but Mom's just as capable an engineer too, even if she is kind of scary when she gets into her work. If the two of them are actually going to put their heads together on something, I can't wait to see the result. I want to go see right away. Elevator, elevator, or escalator, elevator.
So this is what we're up against. It looks like it's not even performing at 10% of its true capabilities either. These are some downright terrifying specs.
Mom! Wait, how in the world? Isn't that Data on Patermater?
Hi there, Tita. You came at just the right time. You've seen this robot in person, right?
Well, yeah, but why do you ask? You could say I shot it out of the sky. I'm so good.
What is it like? What was it like in person? Tell me everything you know.
I killed it. Well, it was really big, but other than that, I couldn't tell much just from looking at it.
Oh, right. I suppose you wouldn't be able to. It's an awful lot taller than you, after all.
Mom, what are you looking at Patermater's data for anyway? I thought you were here to work on some new invention.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Wait, you're not.
That we are. They're making their own robots. The two of us are ready to start work at any time. All right then. Then it's time to get right to work on our task, making an arcanism capable of competing against our buddy Patermater. Let the Orbital Gear project begin.
What?
So they're gonna make robots now.
Why? Why do I feel like this? Usually when I hear about something new being invented, I get all excited. I get so caught up in what's happening that I tune out to the world around me and focus on helping Grandpa. But today, I just feel a little bit sad.
'Cause Renee.
This doesn't feel right. Renee.
I wonder if we'll run into any of the society members in this game, like Renee. What are these wires here for, Erica? They look completely unnecessary to me. They're to deal with noise. This design requires a very high degree of precision, so it was a necessary addition.
Mom?
So the orbital pressure changes get absorbed into here. I see.
Mom!
Oh, Tita, what are you doing here?
Well, I was wondering if, there was anything I could do to help. I want to do something for Renee too. I'm just not sure what I can actually do.
What you can do? Well, if you want to help me out, there is one thing you could do for me. It's an annoying job, but if you're up to it...
An annoying job? Okay, I'll do anything I can to help.
It's nothing that important really, but I appreciate it all the same. I need you to go talk to Murdoch and get him to sort out the paperwork for our return to Liberal. Though the way we returned home was kinda, borderline illegal, so no official paperwork's been filed or anything. I'm cool with it, but Dan's brought it up a few times, so it'd be good if someone could get it taken care of. So, thanks!
Okay. This wasn't what I had in mind when I said I wanted to help. Oh well, guess I'm still helping her by doing this. I'll just have to get it sorted out quickly so I can get back and help with the real work.
Elevator, 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 escalator, escalator. Whew.
Found you, Mr. Murdoch. Mr. Murdoch?
Oh, adios above, please protect us all. Hello again, Tita. Can I help you with something? Well, wait, you aren't here to tell me that the experiment was a failure and the building is now full of poisonous gases, are you? Or that there was a giant explosion and half of it was destroyed? Or...
I'm so sorry. I really can't apologize enough for all the stress Mom and Grandpa cause you. Nothing like that's happened yet, though, so don't worry.
Really? Whew, that's a relief. Maybe that's the sign my prayers reached the goddess after all. Perhaps I can say my prayers for tomorrow while I'm here too, then.
That said, I do have a little favor to ask of you.
What kind of favor? Tita passed on what her mother told her and asked Murdoch to sort out that sort of paperwork. They arrived by air, didn't they? I can only imagine how surprised you must have been. Did they enter the country illegally?
It sounds that way.
Oh no, I need to go and sort out that right away. Could you stay and pray to Idios in my place, Tita? Please just pray that nothing gets destroyed because of that new invention of theirs and it all goes to plan.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Phew. Please keep Mom and Grandpa from doing anything too reckless. I wish I knew what I could do, though. I'm not strong like Estelle. I couldn't say anything to Renee like she did. I know. I'll get them to let me help with the Orbital Gear's development. If it really does end up having the same amount of power as Patermater, maybe then I'll finally be able to have a proper conversation with her. Time to go and ask.
You could get teleported to a weird dimension too. That would help. This tool here is brand new, and it can cut with 10 times more precision than the previous model. I had no idea you had something like this here now. I think I might have to go over the designs again.
Oh, Mom! Here you are.
Welcome back, Tita. Did you manage to do what I asked?
Yep, Mr. Murdoch said he'll take care of the paperwork right away. He's probably working on it right now. But now that I've done that, Mom, I want to be part of the Orbital Gears development team too.
You?
Yeah, I didn't write this in any of my letters, but I ended up spending some time with Renee while she was in Liberal. And even if she's a member of the society, she's also my friend.
Renee? Now where have I heard that before? Oh, wasn't she the girl Patermater belongs to? Erica, if I might be permitted to say my piece here. Say your piece?
But Mom, what are you...
You better have a damn good explanation for this one, Albert. My daughter ended up making friends with a member of Ouroboros? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? Why, this wasn't in any of what you sent me. Well, it was kind of hard to say. Don't you give me that. As if you hadn't already exposed her enough danger and to make me want to strangle you. And now I'm hearing this? Just what have you been doing with my daughter while I've been away?
But Mom, I'm serious. I want to be involved in the Orbital Gears development. I'm completely powerless on my own, but I still want to find some way to talk to her. And the Orbital Gear is going to be able to fight on equal terms with Patermater, right? Then I want to be involved because they want the kind of power that it still has.
Tita? correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not considering using the orbital gear to fight Patermater yourself, are you?
What? That wasn't what I meant.
I want to make very sure of this. Do you understand just what we're making here?
Well, I only got a quick look at the blueprint, but it looks like a bipedal.
That's not what I mean. The orbital gear is a weapon. No matter how you try to dress that fact up, that's the reality. It's a tool designed to be used by people to hurt other people.
But you're not making it because you want to hurt people, are you? Even the patrol airships used by the army are made to protect the country, not to hurt people.
It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what the developer of any new weapon thinks. We're not the ones actually going out and using the things we make. The devices we pour our hearts into making people go on to cause unspeakable suffering to people. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. Have you ever stopped to try to think about that? And after having it pointed out to you, can you still say you want power?
Well,
we're doing what we're doing fully aware of. We're doing what we're doing fully aware of what the potential consequences may be down the line, but can you? You know how much I love you, Tita, and I understand that you care deeply about your friend. I do. But that's all the more reason why I can't permit you to take part in this. Can you understand where I'm coming from?
But I'm not taking this lightly either, you know.
I appreciate how you feel, Erica, but I'm sure Tita's been thinking about this a lot herself, especially after all she went through. Why not show her a little more respect? I'm sure she has, but that doesn't mean I can let her be involved in developing a weapon. We researchers don't get a say in how our inventions end up being used down the line. That's just our fate. That's what we have to accept when we're doing our jobs that we do. I know where she's coming from, but I absolutely can't let her be a part of this. She doesn't need to be shouldering this kind of burden, not at her age. Oh boy.
I know all of what Mom's saying is true. I know, really I do. But then what am I supposed to do? Just sit around helplessly? I know. I'll go and see what Dad thinks. Maybe he'll actually listen to me.
Insert a card display an elevator panel. Red. It went red. It went very red. Oh, what a mess. Oh, this is a long memory. Do you know how much longer the memory is, out of curiosity's sake?
Dad!
Tita? Sorry, hold on a minute. I'll be right over. Really? So she wouldn't give you permission to join then? Not much longer. Alrighty. I'll enjoy it as much as I can then.
Nope. I understand what Mom's saying. I really do. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything.
Well, unlike your father, your mother has very clear reasons for what she does. She's an engineer with specific goals and ideals over ones driven by emotion or curiosity. That's especially true for this project, given that the future of Liberal's national defense may end up hinging on it. It was never going to be easy to win her over in an argument about this, I'm afraid.
That doesn't change the fact that I want to confront Renee, though. Maybe what I'm saying is childish, I don't know. But it's what I really feel, and I'm not budging.
Those are some bold words, Tita. I don't think I've ever seen her look so serious about anything before. But even if they're bold, I don't think they're childish. At the same time, I don't think it has anything to do with whether you should be involved in developing the orbital gear either. Having it isn't going to make confronting her any easier. Tita, confronting someone head-on about something is a very difficult thing to do. Probably more difficult than you realize. You're certainly kind, but that's not always going to be enough to change someone's mind about something once it's made up.
I know. Maybe I'm never going to be able to talk to her like I want to in the end. And am I doomed to never do anything for her?
You backed down when you were arguing with your mother earlier, right? That says to me that the convictions she has are stronger than yours. You already know that it's not going to be easy to talk to Renee. If you want to succeed, you'll need a stronger spirit than you've got now. Otherwise, you won't be able to really tell each other how you really feel. You'll just back down first.
That reminds me of something Akate was said once, actually. He said,
"Fighting's all about guts." Well, that's not quite what I'm talking about, no. I really am starting to worry about this Agate fellow. I think resolve is a more appropriate word here than guts. You'll need to have the resolve to express all of your honest feelings to her. Plus, you need to accept hers in return. No doubt it'll be a lot easier said than done, too.
well, I know she's from the society and that Patermater is too strong for me to compete against as I am. Especially because I don't have the kind of power Estelle does. I'm not even confident she'll want to listen to what I have to say. And even if she does, that it'll have any effect on her. But I can't just leave her and do nothing. I can't. Listen, she was part of Ouroboros, and she did some pretty bad things, sure. But that's not all there is. I spent some time with her. I went shopping with her. I sat and talked to her with her. So I know that's true. Deep down, she's actually a sweet girl. I'm sure she wasn't faking it either. It's who she really is. She's not some kind of inhuman monster. She's an ordinary girl who was like an excited little kid when we found a cute pendant in a shop. And when I tripped and fell, she didn't hesitate to hold out her hand for me. She's a good person, and I still think of her as my friend even now. But after that, she went away from me. Ever since that, her and Patermater have always been out of my reach, physically and emotionally. Maybe the Orbital Gear will give me a chance to change that. If I have that, I might finally be able to see a little bit of the world that she does. Maybe she'll even be willing to open her heart, even a little, and tell me how she really feels, all while listening to my feelings too. That's why I want to be involved in making it, and I won't take no for an answer.
I'm so proud of how much you've grown. What do you think about all this, Erica?
What?
Oopsie.
Mom, how long have you been listening to us?
Not long. I only overheard the last part of your conversation. Can I ask you something, Tita?
Of course. What?
If you finally get to talk to this Renee girl again, and it turns out she doesn't see you as a friend, what are you going to do?
Kill her. I mean, exactly the same thing. I'll do exactly the same as I would otherwise, because I've already made up my mind that I want her to be a part of my life, even if she doesn't want me to be a part of hers. I might not be able to chase her around and try to convince her to come back to us like Estelle can, but I could still try and get to know more about her and Patermater, and I can make a stronger connection with her through the Orbital Gear. There's nothing stopping me from doing any of those things, right? Whatever makes it so I can be a part of her life, I want to do it, even if it's small. Because that's what friends do. That's how I really feel.
I see. Well, I can't help but feel like you're being a little naive, but you got me. I'll accept all you've said as a sufficient reason for participating in the Orbital Gear project.
Really?
Really? Now what are you two waiting for? We've got work to do. Dan, I've redone the blueprints, so I need you to go over them. Tita, we're going to start making the quartz prototypes.
So I can be a part of the development? You promise?
Haha, we'll see how long that happy face of yours lasts. Now that you're on the team, I'm going to be really working you to the bone. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, bring it on.
Good. Are you ready to get started?
Hell yeah. Well, I'm ready.
Thanks to her efforts, Tita was finally allowed to participate in the Orbital Gear's development. The familiar central factory was filled with a new sense of tension, as it became the building ground for the new invention. Tita was able to work as a full-fledged engineer equal to the adults around her for the first time. She was also treated no differently than anyone else, meaning that Erica's demands were constant and relentless. But that was a source of true happiness for Tita. Finally, 2 weeks later, the death robot was made. Or the normal robot. Oh boy. It's a little smaller, but you know what? It's cute. All done! Alright, time to begin our activation test. I think we could probably do with a little break. We've been working almost constantly for 3 whole days now.
How do you still have so much energy, Mom?
And how do you two have so little? Pull yourselves together, people. The best part of developing something new is about to begin. That goes for you especially, Tita.
Me?
The seat in our prototype here is on the small side, so there's no way anyone other than you is going to be able to sit in it. So you're going to need to be part of our test until the very end.
I know, but please let me have some sleep first.
And just like that. Well, okay, only because you said please. It's better than trying to do the test today, when you're in this state and ended up with a bunch of mistakes being made. She's done very well in my opinion. Not even the most veteran engineers can keep up with your working pace. I'm amazed our little daughter did it on her first project. What exactly are you implying? That I'm some kind of machine with limitless stamina? Okay, so that's the activation test penciled in for Friday the 28th.
Well wait, tomorrow's Friday.
Yes, it is. Why do you ask?
I need to start cooking then.
Why? I finished running all the necessary simulations using the Capel. It should be able to perform roughly... Tita, what's the rush?
Grandpa, I just realized tomorrow's the last Friday of the month.
Ah, yes. That's when Akate's coming, isn't it?
Yeah, I need to start getting things ready for tomorrow's food.
Well, if you're taking requests, Whoa. Uh-oh. Agate? I'm not sure I follow. What's special about the last Friday of the month?
Whoops, I forgot to tell you. This is gonna be your first time meeting Agate, isn't it? You see, he comes over here to visit once a month and tomorrow's that day. So...
Oh, so our dear friend Agate is visiting, is he? What a coincidence that he should choose the day of our test to make his arrival. He sure is a lucky man.
Mom?
Well, you see, Tita, your mother, Dan, darling, I just had a brilliant idea. I've decided that tomorrow's tests are going to require a sacrifice. We can't just let any old person come over to our house for no good reason, right? They need to make a contribution to the family. I hope you're ready, Agate Krosner. So let me get this straight. You're saying you want Agate to help with the tests, right? I'm not sure I'd recommend that, Erica. He's a useless dolt where technology's concerned. I can't see him being much help. Help? Oh, I'm expecting a lot more than that from him. I'm expecting him to offer his very life in the name of science.
What?
Come now, Erica. This is no time for being silly. I'm not opposed to having him help out, though. I like the chance to have a good long talk with him myself.
You too, Dad?
Well, it's settled. Today's going to be a good day. A very, very good day.
Is it just me, or do they seem to have Agate all wrong?
I'm at my limit here. At my limit with these. Oh, side story, Orbital Gear Project Part 1, finished. So we're not done yet. The story will continue. Oh yeah, remember this place? Think, Adios, you're alright. Are you feeling okay? You look tired. Quite tired.
Hee I'm fine. I did have to fight some scary enemies, but I managed to pull through.
That's good. So what happened in there?
Well...
You'd explain everything happened at the door. I see. Yep, sounds like this is another one of our rules, alright. In other words, first you need to meet some condition or conditions to get the door to open. After that, you fight your way through a battle or trial, win, and you get to see some kind of memory fragment and walk away with Mira and a bonus. That sum things up?
Yeah, that's how it was for me. The memory fragment didn't feel like it was quite finished, though. There seemed to be more than I didn't get to see.
Maybe there's more than one pattern to these doors then. Either way, every time we find one, we should probably note its location and conditions down. Indeed. About memory doors. Memory doors are located throughout the game and allow you to see various optional scenes. In all, there are 3 types of doors. Moon doors contain lengthy side stories. Star doors contain short side stories, and sun doors contain mini-games. Like what? What mini-games? In order to open a door, you will need to fulfill one or multiple conditions. Furthermore, some doors will require certain characters to win a battle in order to view the contents within. After viewing the contents of a door for the first time, you will earn Mira, and depending on your choices or actions, potentially even bonuses such as items. Like fishing. Ooh, nice. All of this information is automatically recorded in the notebook and can be viewed at any time. Finally, you can also warp to any door you have discovered using the cube. Oh my gosh. What craziness is this game? So, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of side stories. But like, how many characters are we gonna get in this game? Oh, look at this. Whoa! Portal! Portal to another dimension, or something like that. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting other passageways. I don't want to battle that statue. Alright, let's go through that one portal or whatever then. Oh boy. Here's a question for you, Selene. How long is this game in compared to the other 2 games? Shorter? Longer? Oh, what's this place? Just how long does this place go on for?
It's so strange, too. The Shadow Towers were weird enough, but even they made a lot more sense than this does.
What?
Is something wrong with Riaz?
What'd you go all quiet for? Well, I was just wondering what that is. What is? Portal. Oh.
What? What's the Arsil doing here?
You recognize the ship? About the same as the second game or the first game? Uh-huh, it belongs to the royal family of Liberal. We used to get it on top of that floating city. Interesting. Do you have any idea how something like that could have possibly have ended up here?
Maybe it was sent here the same way we were.
I don't think we'll get anywhere speculating. Could have come in our way, could have come in some other way. We just don't know. The best thing for us to do now is to see what the guys inside have to say. Oh boy. This is gonna be one heck of a game though. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much fun! What was the new power Tita got? The weapon? The one weapon or whatever? Or the special... You know what I mean. Item! Bonus item. Cool sword.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
The level up. Before I forget, let's get all Tita equipped and whatever. Wow, range and strength increases. Tita only. You got it. Gives Tita more range. Yeah. What's this? Is this a good thing? Huh?
This is like the monument in the areas we started in. Though it's not glowing like that one is.
The one in that garden has no glow in the beginning either. Kevin, do you want to give it a try? I think I was just thinking the same thing. Beep boop beep boop beep.
Oh!
I suspected as much. When we activated the first monument, it said, "Release my brethren." I guess now we know what it meant.
Then, do you think this monument might have the same power as the other one?
Most likely. It should come in handy at least. Inspecting monuments scattering around throughout the game allows you to use the cube to restore their power. Much like the one in the base area, you can use these to restore HP, EP, buy equipment, and make quartz. They also function as checkpoints, allowing you to warp to them using the cube. In addition, any new items available will be added to the base's monument stock as well. Wow. And oh, guess we'll be getting another character soon. Do we have a better weapon for Tita now? Indeed we do. I have a lot of Mira now. Denim, gypsy boots, mutant stuff, convert, sell. I think our HP was already at the max actually. Well, let's get Tita's new gun already. Yeah, look how powerful and how cute she is. Let's go quickly this way. Oh, that leads to another place. This way leads to another place. Oh my gosh, where to go? Know what I think I'm going to do? I think I've played enough for now. I'm gonna take a little break, I'm gonna rest my voice, and I will be back on this game tomorrow. But this is very exciting. I'm so happy. We got Tita! The first character we came across is Tita! What will the game throw at me next, I wonder? Tough bosses, who knows? But, as always, thanks for coming around, Selene, and keeping me company throughout this craziness that is the third game. And yeah, I will see you, hopefully, tomorrow. You're excited too? Oh, thank goodness. It'll be good. I can't wait. What a crazy game this will be. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day.
Bye-bye!